Hello everyone, welcome to an M15 draft with me, Etram. And what all have we got here? Alright, so our rare is Sliver Hive, which is kind of cool, but requires a lot of work to put together. I've seen it used to pretty good potential if you pick them up enough slivers, though. Maybe I'll try something fun this draft and try drafting a Sliver Hive deck. Who knows? Could work. Probably won't. Now, for all you who actually want to draft this thing, you'd take either the Flesh to Dust or probably just the Flesh to Dust would be the immediate pickup. I'm going to take the Sliver Hive because I want to do something fun. So, prioritizing slivers. That's weird for this format, but it could work out nicely. You never know. Maybe there'll be like another Sliver Hive that'll come around to me and I'll just go, yes, slivers, slivers, and go crazy. Or I just will never see another sliver ever. Lightning Strike, solid removal spell. What more needs to be said about it? Not much. Lightning Strike. Since I passed up a removal, I might as well still grab a removal spell. So yeah. We got Lightning Strike, we got a Sliver Hive. If I see a sliver, I'm going to try to prioritize it. Again, they're uncommons, though, so you may not even see any of them. And the Sliver Hive's just a wasted pick which you should have taken a Flesh to Dust on. Whatever. Fester Gloom. Meteorite might work with slivers because you have to pay a lot of colors. Avarice Amulet is Wall of Mulch is a good way to stall. Might be a Wall of Mulch here. In red, there's Thundering Giant, but there's Avarice Amulet too if you want to take a colorless card. I'm going to take a wall. Okay, there's a Nissa's Expedition. That helps with playing multiple colors. And since it has Convoke, it comes out a lot earlier than turn 5, almost all the time. So we're going to take the Nissa's Expedition. Helps with a ramp, helps thin out the deck, helps with the fact that if you're playing multiple colors, it's good for that. Card. Coral Barrier's pretty decent. Rummaging Goblin. Warden of Beyond's interesting. Requires the exile though. I might take the Coral Barrier. Could be playing like Rug with walls and stuff. I'll take an Evolving Wilds here and just kind of keep myself able to do whatever I need. With a Wall of Mulch and a Coral Barrier, they're two fine walls, and the Wall of Mulch can allow you to start sacking them to draw cards, which is always good. The deck will definitely be going for a late game kill. Early game walls, late game kill with something else. Maybe I'm multicolored walls. That could be interesting. Pick up like the Wall of Essence. What's the black wall? There's wall. Is it wall of? I don't remember. Yeah, since I'm going for a train wreck draft anyway. Right? Train wreck. Verdant Haven or Johnny's Pridemate. Well, if I take a Johnny's Pridemate, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have all 5 colors at that point. That's something. Or we're going to take them because that helps with casting everything. Cost Power could playable in a deck like this. Wall of Fire. We're going mono walls. Might as well do something fun, I suppose. So we started off saying, why don't we try slivers? And now we're like, why don't we try doing every single wall that we can find? This is going to be, well, something. It's about all that can be said for it. It's going to be something. With our fire-breathing wall. Our wall of mulch and our coral barrier. Yeah. I'll pick up this Avarice Amulet. We'll just take everything that's greedy as all fucking try it. Boom! Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, really. Honestly, you can tell from this that I really don't know what the hell I'm doing, right? Hopefully that's visible. And then I'm just kind of going, whatever. All in. Typhoid rats is... Typhoid rats blocker. Sure, whatever. Thing that, yeah, we'll get rid of that. Destroy any creature that I'm actually possibly playing in my deck aside from Typhoid rats? Yeah. A train wreck. Last draft had a lot more potential than this. This one's just weird. This thing could be powerful. Definitely gives me more focus on the green. Maybe we just remove the black here. Or just keep it as like the one card splash since we have Verdant Haven and Nissa's Expedition. We'll start actually trying to make a reasonable deck. This thing just produces 2 giant bodies, so it's definitely worth considering. Wall of Fire probably won't make the cut just because it requires the extra mana symbol for it, but you never know. You never know. Gotta be willing to try things. If you're not willing to imagination out of it. Could take another Avarice Amulet. Could take a Necrogen Scudder, a Lightning Strike, or I could take this Hoarding Dragon, which is pretty much a 4/4 flyer for 5, which is solid in this format. I'm passing a Lightning Strike if I take this, which is very unfortunate. But I think I'm taking. Okay, here's the question. Do I go with the promised slivers, or do I just keep going with the flow? I kind of feel like just going with the flow, because this thing's huge, and if I'm just playing 5-color madness, or 4-color madness, whatever, 4-color insanity, this thing's huge, and it's pretty solid. We could even try to cut it down to Jund if we really want to try doing something reasonable. Yeah, we could cut it to Jund. We'll see. If we pick up enough good blue cards, who knows? If we pick up enough anything, who knows? This is all up for grabs. I'm just going insane, that's all. I'm just picking everything, willy-nilly, ha ha ha, just take it. I don't know. Good times. Good times. Yep. Yep. Alright, what are our options? Probably not that. That's solid. That's pretty decent. That doesn't really do much for me. Nope. Nah. Maybe. This thing could get huge. Could get huge. It's either this or this. I'm going to take this, actually, just, and only just, because I'm going to try to rein myself in here and make a potentially reasonable deck. I'm going to try to take this weird-ass situation that I've gotten myself into and try to make a potentially reasonable deck. Although I do gotta go with, give a nod towards the Venom Sliver and the Sliver Hive there. That's a nice, solid thing that you can do. This is cute, but I don't really see it being what I want. Don't think that's what I want. Maybe. I'll keep it on the sideboard. Roaring Primodox is interesting. Circle of Flame could be an interesting one, too. Roaring Primodox. Plus Colonian Twin Grove? Ugh, that's gross. I gotta try that. Fester Gloom for the sideboard. Eternal Thirst for the sideboard? I don't know. Sure, why not? Goes with the Sliver Hive. See, so I am picking up a few slivers, so I'm keeping with my original thing. If I pick up slivers, I will try to play the slivers. I know, I'm like arguing with two halves of myself. There's the half of myself that wants to win, and then there's the half of myself that wants to have fun. And they're arguing right now. It's definitely a weird battle. I mean, I have some very powerful cards. Like, this card can be pretty dang powerful. That card can be powerful. This guy's very powerful. This plus this is just really good. If I can pick up some more Venom Slivers, I will. I don't really care, so I'll just go. Sure, probably won't play it. Probably won't play it. That I will play. But for now, let's, well, yeah, whatever. Let's throw this over here. So we picked up our first 30 cards. This is fine. Battlefield Forge, Foil Shivan Reef, another Lightning Strike, or I could do this, or this. I like a lot of the stuff here. Foil Shivan Reef. I don't really think I need the Shivan Reef. I mean, it's a cool way to, like, splash something like that. The Merc Lurker is just insane. I might just pick him up, but he's in two of my splash colors, which is weird to say two of my splash colors. So it's probably actually the Lightning Strikes to pick up, because red-green is what the core of my deck is, and then everything else just kind of falls into... Ooh, this is kind of fun. Wall of Limbs is what it was called. Interesting. We'll take it. Throw the Coral Barrier back in here. Throw another Coral Barrier in there. Although there's an Inferno Fist. Fuck it. We'll throw the Coral Barrier. The fun side of me is trying to take over again. Invasive Species is a solid card. Especially with, like, Enter the Battlefield effects. Ulcerate's a solid removal in this format. I like both of these. I also like this. This I'll probably get on the wheel. Um, this is my main color. This is one of my secondary colors. Probably the invasive species. Frost lynx, frenzied goblin, another invasive species. The fact that you have to bounce something is... It's not always a super downside. I can pick up another coral barrier. I got infinite coral barriers. Okay. So we picked up some more blue. So the second freaking train wreck. Pick up another. So with that, this deck has just become the worst train wreck ever. It would be nice if I could see another wall of mulch, because then I'd have a billion walls for this effect. Fire. Don't know if we'll play Wall of Fire. Don't know if we'll play Wall of Limbs. Do we really have any life gain? We have fire, and that's life gain. Oh, hey, another Wall of Mulch. So walls. Whatever that means to you. We have this as life gain as well. We could pick up a few of these. Try to use Wall of Limbs as a win con. Or I could, pick up like a Siege Worm. Tyrant's Machine. Tyrant's Machine goes with Hoarding Dragon. Yeah, we'll take it over. Guess I can grab another Undergrowth Scavenger. So yeah, this deck's a train wreck. Whatever. Trainwreck.deck. Trainwreck.deck. Boom. I don't know. That's probably not. None of these are really awesome. We'll just kind of roll with it, though. So we're running Infinite Walls. Interesting. Oh, see, there's another Diffusion Sliver ahead. Infinite Walls. Interesting. Well, needless to say, this is going to be freaking strange. Probably won't play this Wall of Fire. Hurts the mana base too much. Although, now that I have another Wall of Fire. Infinite Walls? Someone? Anyone? Yeah? Maybe? Oh god, what am I doing here? Oh god. Okay. Okay. So, this requires this holds down the fort forever, but we have so many walls that we're going to hold down the fort forever anyways. We'll see if they come back. I kind of wanted to go slivers, but since my slivers are 2 diffusion slivers and a venom sliver, I think I'm just going to go with walls. Since we ended up with some sort of strange walls build, which I didn't even know was a build. Yeah. Is the Wall of Limbs playable? What's my life gain? Verdant Haven. Covenant of Blood. Just those. Eternal Thirst in the sideboard. It doesn't have lifelink itself. Yeah, the Wall of Limbs gets the cut. If I had gotten it earlier, I could have tried to focus on it a little more. But, It's an alright wall. It's a what? A 0/3? Yeah. So it's a 0/3 that requires you to gain life. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 walls. Oh goodness. 2 lightning strikes, pretty good. Now, if I wanted to be really, if I wanted to, I could actually just cut this thing back down to being like a 3 color deck if I cut these out. But I think they're worth splashing, which is interesting to say. But I think they're worth it because I have Verdant Haven and Nissa's Expedition. So, and this card's just so powerful. It's just insanely powerful in this format. So my real way to win is Colonial Twin Grove, Hoarding Dragon. Or Charging Rhino, I suppose. These Undergrowth Scavengers aren't too bad. I probably can cut one to help make the mana base, but, well, it doesn't really change the mana base too much. Everest Amulet's an odd card, to say the least, but whatever. Since I cut all of the slivers, I'm not going to worry too much about the sliver hive. I'm going to put this Evolving Wilds back in, though, because that'll help out a lot. So it's saying 2257. I kind of want to have this a little more. Do I actually need 5 of this? I can just have 1 of those. Because since there's only the 2 cards with it, and Verdant Haven and Nissa's Expedition will make up the difference, and the Evolving Wilds, I think that's fine. So 8431. Yeah, I think we'll try that. Alright, well, this is a train wreck. See you in a round.